What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the CultureVerse podcast. Today, we have a little game, an activity here that I came up with, and none of the guys here know what it is. So I've been working on it all day. I've been fairly excited to present it here. But yeah, go ahead and if you want, you guys can play along as well, in whether in your head or just writing it down. But it might be a little difficult. But yes, yes,
Can I
Caleb.
can I play?
No, actually, it's just Tyler and
Ah,
Jack. Yeah, just
Oh,
Tyler.
thank God.
No.
I'm just
All
here to
right.
watch.
Well, what we
Do
were
it,
doing,
ref.
and I made sure to set this up so we could do this again in the future, but with different choices. I have come up with a seeded 1 through 16 Marvel moments bracket. So I have 16 Marvel moments, scenes from the MCU, and we're gonna go through the bracket here. And you guys will obviously, whichever side gets the majority, the scene will move on, and then we'll let them battle it out. So,
Gabe, is
and
this
yeah,
ranked in your opinion, like, or is it randomized?
the seating is
Well,
ranked.
there's got to be some weighted seating.
Well, I could have just randomized
Otherwise,
it.
it'd be stupid.
Well, I didn't know
It'd
if
be
you just
dumb
It's
if you
randomized it
randomize
stupid.
it.
or
Gabe, I'm glad you're in
No,
the lab because if it was
I
randomized, it'd be stupid.
I
yours.
it could be subjective, but for the most part, I mean, maybe some things I'm not like if I have a 2 seed and a 3 seed, and you guys are like the 3 seed's better, Gabe's an idiot. Like I just pick good
Right.
scene. Like they
I
might
didn't
Hey,
really care, but I just didn't know
did you
how you
say it
did it.
was did you say it was 16 moments or 64?
16
Why not 64?
because that would have taken a very
Bro wants
long
to
time.
record all night.
But like I said, obviously there's a ton of scenes, so we can play this again in the future just with different scenes. So I didn't just use all the greatest scenes, and
We can do it with Star Wars, Gabe.
we can do it with any franchise. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, we could for sure.
But yeah, so let's just go ahead and let's get right into this. So in terms of order, I don't really care who wants to. Actually, we'll get an order here for your answers. We'll go on my screen. I'm seeing Caleb, Jack, Tyler. So
Yeah, I was
that's the
going
order.
first.
I'm gonna go last so I can do tiebreaker.
All right, Caleb, Tyler, Jack.
I got
Obviously,
that.
obviously, you guys can debate and whatnot, and we'll just go from there. So let's start with our first matchup. Our very first matchup is the 1 seed Captain America lifts Mjolnir in Endgame versus the 16 seed Iron Man and Rhodey fight Whiplash in Iron Man 2.
Oh, that's
Upset alert.
16 seed. I mean,
I didn't I didn't try to pick like terrible moments. Like I still
yeah. I
tried
mean,
to
it's
pick
just like crazy how
some.
many good moments there are. I mean, I have to go Captain America, but that's a see, the 16. That's a really good 16 seed. They give him a scare. It's like they're down by like four at half.
Except the scene lasts for 2 minutes.
I
But
was
it's
gonna say
cool when
I
it's
I
cool when
agree
it's
with Tyler's
happening.
expression there.
It's
They
cool when
Yes,
it's
I don't
happening.
even
they
think that scene would be
they
in my
win
top
they
16.
win handedly, but they have a good effort in the first half.
The scene had potential to be great. They just ended it way too quickly. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Tyler and Jack, you guys taking the 16 seed here?
Tyler, what
yeah,
do you got?
no, no,
Oh,
no. 16 seed loses by 50, they never stood a chance.
Yep,
okay.
this is a blowout.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean that's a fun scene, but
Yeah, yeah,
Cap with me on there is the one seed for a reason.
that's fair.
Shouldn't have made a tournament, to be honest with you.
Fair enough.
They
Okay,
were
bro
Cinderella in
thinks
their
that.
conference tourney.
Okay, next is the H seed, Sam Wilson fighting Red Hulk. It's just kind of the whole scene from when he turns into Red Hulk to when he gets talked down versus the 9 seed, which is the entire Ant-Man Yellow Jacket fight at the end of Ant-Man 1. Obviously, you guys know the scenes. I don't really need to explain these.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh
So
man,
I guess I don't really care about an order anymore.
yeah. I
Just
guess
whatever. There's no order
Both of those are kind of longer sequences too,
here.
so that's kind of nice.
That was my goal there
I
was to keep.
honestly think I'll go. I actually think I'll take the Ant Man one. Honestly, just because the ending of the Red Hulk versus Captain America fight is just not that good. It kind of ruins it to me for me a little bit. But this is a good matchup. I think I'll go Ant
Tyler,
Man.
I'll save you the suspense. I'm agreeing with him.
I was going to agree with him too. So,
Cool.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. We have our first upset.
Caleb's reasoning is all you need to know as well. Just the way it ends is just not favorable, and there's zero way Sam Wilson should win that fight.
it
Yeah, I
was a
also
slug. It was a slugfest matchup, but Ant-Man gets it done.
I
The Ant-Man
also,
fight's fun. It's not like the best
It's
scene
I
ever,
was
but
fine.
gonna
it's
say,
fun.
just to give some of my own thoughts, I actually think that Ant-Man fight is really fun. I like when they shrink down and like fight on the train set.
Mhm.
Like I just think that's awesome. Like the CGI is really cool. The effects are cool. But yeah, there's our first upset. The 9 seed takes down the 8 seed. So moving on, we have the 5 seed Shala Ball chase scene from Fantastic Four versus the 12 seed, which is the first encounter in the vault in Thunderbolts when they all encounter each other and fight.
Oh, Shala Ball. Easy. Of
I'll go Shaw Ball too. That's one of my favorite
I, for the
scenes
record,
ever.
would pick the Thunderbolt scene.
course you would.
What?
I really like
Why,
the
Jack?
way the characters bounce off each other. Like
I do too.
literally, they're all there's a different dynamic between each like pairing of characters. I just think that's way more fun.
I love that scene. I mean, I think that's an awesome.
I like the Solar Surfer scene as well, by the way.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Jack, I get what you're saying. It is really cool to watch them all fight in their different styles.
Yeah,
And something I like about that scene is how they're not all just fighting chaotically.
yeah,
They're all
yep.
going after an individual person. So
Hmm.
that's really cool.
Well,
But
and also I liked Thunderbolts more than Fantastic Four, just off the bat. So that kind of
but I do
tracks
think
for
that the
me.
Shala Ball chase scene in Fantastic Four is like one of the
That's
better
like
scenes
peak.
we've had in a long time in the MCU. That scene looks incredible.
Yeah.
He's actually surfing along the
I mean, the
so
whole thing, the whole scene is like
yeah,
15 minutes. That's like incredible sequence.
that
Jack,
scene is
I was gonna, do you think, does Taskmaster's death impact your pick there? Spoilers?
Oh yeah, it raises
Really?
it.
I feel like it's just
Get
about
that
like just killed
abomination
him
off
as
my
like,
screen.
I don't know.
abomination.
I just feel like they could have used, at
That
least used them.
that the what they did to Taskmaster's character was a stain on Black Widow. So the Thunderbolts writers said, you know what? We'll just shoot her. It's
Fair enough.
crazy. Not like the actress's fault or anything. Just they didn't know what to do with that, so they
Mm,
just got rid of it. So I
Sure.
did not really care.
All right, next, this will be super easy for Tyler specifically. The 4 seed, the Guardians of the Galaxy hallway scene in Guardians 3
Hmm.
versus the 13 seed Steve Rogers propaganda montage when he's going around from
Oh.
city, the you belong,
Oh,
you belong to
Yeah,
America.
we're going Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Every bond you buy is a
I,
bullet in the barrel of your best guy's gun.
Hey, thank you, Jack.
Sorry, I like that movie.
I'm
Guardians
just,
hallway scene
it's
by
Guardians.
100.
It's Guardians. Yeah.
The 4 seed versus 13 seed. I was expecting a lot there.
Yeah,
One of the best parts from a movie versus one of the worst parts.
Mm, it's not.
What? Come
That
on.
scene,
Now,
that
now
I
you're
hate,
that's
hating.
not
Now
one of
you're
the
hating.
worst
Now
parts of
you're
that movie.
hating.
hate
Too
that
far.
sequence.
Too far. Now you're
I
hating.
actually
Okay.
think I actually think the 16-1 matchup was closer than that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Next is the 3 seed Ultron and Vision dialogue at the end of Age of Ultron versus the 14 seed Black Panther defeating M'Baku when he first challenges him in Black Panther.
Yeah, we're going Ultron there.
Unbiasedly picking Black Panther for no specific reason. I
That's
dude,
right.
dude, it's Chadwick Boseman.
That's just he instantly
It,
beats out every scene.
well, you picked Vision and Ultron just talking for like 3 minutes versus an entire like significant fight scene from the middle of Black Panther. So like I
Which has
I'm
very
gonna pick
cringy
that.
dialogue too.
I will
Get
not
a
be
hobby.
watch until Caleb gets the answer.
I'm gonna go Vision Ultron because that's not even the best fight from Black Panther.
It's
Agreed.
not.
It's probably the
Well, it's better than the end fight, the CGI train fight.
Nah,
I mean the
I
whole
suppose.
scene. It's the whole fight itself is all him fighting
I'll
Killmonger.
go Vision Ultron, but it's definitely closer than I think.
That's fair. I just, in my opinion, the Vision
If
Ultron, the weight of that conversation, like the meaning behind
Hmm.
it is, it's just so like that's just
if you picked when Killmonger beats him and does the "Is this your king?" moment, that probably would have won
that would not be a 14
or had
seed.
a better chance. Yeah, yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just saying that would have been better
Yeah.
off.
Next is the 6 seed Yondu and Rocket fighting Ravagers in Guardians 2 when they're just in the middle of the ship, versus 11 seed the Iron Man fighting Ironmonger at the end of Iron Man 1. Just that entire fight scene.
Go with Yondu and Rocket, not gonna lie.
Well, it is the higher seed, so
That's true. That's true. I didn't
Yeah,
put that in
I think
consideration.
I literally don't
being
care
the
about
Iron
either.
Man. What did you just say to me?
I
Try the
don't
Guardians
think
2 scene?
it's fine.
No,
I'm
that
not
fight is
like personally
very
attached to
underwhelming.
either.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. It's when Groot finally gives him the
Yeah,
wing,
and the arrows
wing,
like
and then he
flying all over the place,
escapes.
and then
Come a
like
little
I
bit
would
closer.
I
yeah,
would probably go Guardians, but like I really and personally like whatever to both,
fair enough.
Or whatever.
honestly.
Well, I really like both, but I'm gonna pick Guardians anyway, despite being the Iron Man guy, just because that fight scene's so fun. And James Gunn always adds the musical touch to them to make them really memorable. So
All
As
right.
much as I like Iron Man, I think that final fight is pretty underwhelming, and
It is.
yeah, I would agree with that.
so
Whole movie is.
Okay.
Caleb, get off the podcast for me.
Okay. All right.
All right. Next, 7 seed, the Shang-Chi bus fight
mm,
versus the 10 seed Doctor Strange outsmarts Dormammu. Yeah.
Give me the bus fight.
that's a good matchup. That's a good
The
matchup.
choreography of the bus fight's just unmatched. I gotta
I
take
actually
that.
think I would go bus fight too.
Well, I don't have a say anymore, but I would probably lean towards Doctor Strange just because I think I don't know, it means something to me.
That matchup is literally brains versus brawn. So I made sure to pick it too. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fun.
So for the last matchup of the first round, we have the 2 seed Thor creating Stormbreaker versus the 15 seed Thor defeating the Destroyer at the end of Thor 1. Little Thor on Thor action here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stormbreaker.
yeah.
Stormbreaker.
Okay, on to the next round. Our first matchup, we have 1 seed Cap lifting Mjolnir versus the upsetted 9 seed Ant-Man fighting Yellow Jacket.
Captain America.
Yeah, we're going Cap.
I was gonna say, I feel like we
I
know.
still think the
Captain
16 is better
America
than that
by
too.
brother.
Than the Ant-Man fight, I would take
What
that.
is your Iron Man 2 boner? You
I
hate
don't.
Iron
I
Man 1,
don't.
but you
No,
think
I
Iron
really
Man
don't.
2 is
I just think it's better than the Ant-Man fight.
all right.
That's not the argument, but I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, next matchup. The 5 seed Shala Ball Fantastic Four Chase versus the there we go. Versus the 4 seed Guardians of the Galaxy 3 hallway scene.
Oh,
Hallway scene by like 45.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't
man.
say 45, but they pull out in the end and win by like 10.
Dude, call recency bias. I know it doesn't matter, but I would maybe go Fantastic Four. Not gonna lie.
Caleb, I also maybe. That's so close. They're
I mean, that whole scene is incredible.
yeah, they're both incredible. Those are 2 really good
I mean, the
scenes.
whole scene, like I'm not trying to discredit, but that is
Oh,
a
the
really
hallway
great
scene's
scene.
awesome, too. Like obviously. Yeah. Just a good matchup there. Good hard matchup. All right, next we have the 3 seed Ultron and Vision dialogue versus the 6 seed Yondu and Rocket fighting Ravagers from Guardians 2.
I'll go Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still taking the Guardians fight scene.
Fair enough. Well, it
I
unfortunately
really love the way James Gunn does the Guardians fight scene, so you pick it pretty much any of those, and I'm probably gonna have it higher.
Sleep till.
fair enough. All right, next we
song.
have
I know.
the 7 seed Shang-Chi bus fight versus the 2 seed Thor creating Stormbreaker.
All right, wrap it up.
Tough matchup. But yeah,
Stormbreaker by about 45 once again.
Fair
I don't know
enough.
why 45 is my number of choice right now, but
yeah.
44.
it could be 44, you know, free throw goes in or doesn't.
Okay,
Kansas
next
with
round.
one mouth moment.
Next round here. The 1 seed Cap lifting Mjolnir versus the 4 seed Guardians of the Galaxy 3 hallway scene.
Cap.
I literally just defended the Guardian scene so much, but Captain America.
Sure.
That's like one of the most hype moments of all time in a movie theater.
That's fair.
Gonna have to agree with that, Jack.
What
Reply to
am I
one.
gonna do?
Reply to one classmate's discussion post. Comment.
Bro, my cat's throwing up right now.
Good.
Dude,
That's
everyone pause the podcast.
near.
Get a grip.
Pick it up, need it.
Okay. Next we have the Ultron and Vision dialogue versus the Thor creating Stormbreaker.
Also not close.
I'm going Ultron.
Stormbreaker by
I'm going
1,000.
Stormbreaker.
I'm
I'm going
going Ultron.
Stormbreaker.
'Cause the
Really?
best part from that moment isn't even when he makes Stormbreaker. It's when he shows up in Wakanda.
That's better,
That's
but I think
that's
the whole
is that not
chase
part of
scene
it?
is so intense.
At least
Well,
is it Gabe? I don't know if it.
I just put Thor making Stormbreaker.
Then
I,
I
I
mean,
left I
I
left
still lose
out.
either way, but I vote Ultron.
I mean,
well, for me
that's
it
such an
would
intense
it would
scene.
win either way. So
I
I
agree.
did intend. I will say this. I intentionally left out arriving in Wakanda, so it's
Yeah.
just creating
So
Stormbreaker.
Yeah,
well, either way, I'm still taking Stormbreaker.
Because
That
I
scene's that
agree.
good.
if I put arriving in Wakanda, I'm not sure it would lose because that's
Mm.
like combining almost two scenes, but still. Okay,
Right, mate.
here we are.
Wait,
We
what Caleb take?
Stormbreaker.
Okay.
we have Cap lifting Mjolnir or Thor creating Stormbreaker.
Cap.
It's got to be Cap.
Give me the upset.
Don't matter.
I would take creating Stormbreaker.
No, you
So
would.
No.
I'll be the odd man out for like the fifth time here.
Well, then, for the first MCU scene bracket, we have Captain America lifting Mjolnir as the winner.
Did we
So
only have one upset? The
we
9
did have
versus
Broad
one.
winner.
You guys had
Broad winner.
what was
Broad
it? It
winner.
was Ant-Man defeating Yellow Jacket.
All
So
right,
that's
now I have to do 64 versions of the 16s and then a 64 turn bracket of the winners.
no, I just have other.
That's actually a great idea. Let's do it.
That'd only
Okay.
take 3
Well,
years.
well, this part's for people who maybe aren't necessarily listening to the pod for Marvel related things. So I figured we'd just get into some movie related questions. These ones will have you guys having to come up with actual answers. So I'll try to chip in as well to give you guys a little bit of time to think.
Is
But
this
I just
trivia?
got a list of questions here. What?
Is this like trivia or is it like just like personal
No,
questions?
not
Okay.
trivia.
Opinion based.
It's just kind of like fun, debatable questions to bring up. So my first one. If you could pick right now, just had to pick one off the top of your head, what is one of your favorite acting moments across a movie? So it doesn't have to be like what do you think is the best ever, but like maybe just a specific moment, an acting moment. So not the whole movie, a scene that just really stands out to you as one of your favorite acting moments. So um
Hmm.
I can go
Damn.
I can throw one out if you guys don't really have one right now that you don't want to do,
Dude,
but
yeah.
if not,
I would
I can
talk
just let
about
you
one.
guys go. Okay, well, you can go then, Jack, because I don't want to.
No, I said I would if I were you, I would talk about one.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I don't have one yet. Sorry.
I got one though.
You're good. You're good. I'm gonna go with one scene that has always stood out to me, at least from a movie that has so many good moments, but it's a scene that I really like. It's the scene in Whiplash, which is my favorite movie of all time. It is the scene where it's at the dinner with his family, and he's telling them about how Andrew is essentially this drummer now, and I just think that Miles Teller really kills that scene. I think he does incredible when he starts like shitting on his cousin who's a football player, and it's just like he's just so aggressive, and I like kind of seeing that version of him in that movie. I think you also see it when he breaks up with his girlfriend. It's kind of when he's just on like he's just so dedicated. That's just a scene that I've always thought is very good in that movie, despite being a movie where everyone talks about how good the scenes between only Miles and JK are. There's a lot of good stuff with just Miles too. So that's one I thought of. Anyone else who wants to go, you may.
One of the
Man.
first ones that came to mind when you were saying that is Timothy Chalamet doing part two, giving the speech before the battle. I mean, I literally almost sat on my chair. I think I actually did. I sit on my chair when I watched that? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Either way, that whole speech is incredible. Timothy and that whole movie is just
Mhm.
that was one of the first things I thought of. The other one I thought of was Ryan Gosling at the end of La La Land. It was another acting moment that I just adore. It's one of my favorite movies, one of the best moments. So, well, that's what I think personally. Maybe you guys don't, but
Evil movie.
but those two moments stood out to me. That's two of my 5 stars and two of the best moments from those movies.
I'll obviously back you up on the Dune one. That's definitely one of those moments where it also reminds me of the scene in the when they're underground and he's like telling the guy about how he knows about his
Yeah,
mom.
that whole sex sequence is part of it, like right before, right?
Pretty much after Paul drinks the water,
Yeah.
it's demon time. Tyler Jack?
I have a moment between two of my favorite actors in the same movie together.
Yes.
Um, it's
There.
also the greatest sports movie ever made, in my opinion.
Draft day?
Well, first or second, and that is not Draft Day. That's like 10th. Um, that's 42, and it's basically any moment that Chadwick Boseman and Harrison Ford are on screen together, but kind of specifically when they're in the tunnel after
Mm,
Jackie goes down there and freaks out and breaks the bat.
hmm
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. But yeah, like I said, they couldn't really do any wrong in that movie. They knew exactly who they were appealing to.
Fair. Tyler?
Well, I'm gonna go the scene from Interstellar when Matt McConaughey's character comes back from the planet and sees his kids all grown up. That scene, he does an amazing job portraying the emotion needed for that scene. So that's gonna be mine.
Yeah, you saying that just goosebumps all over the legs
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
That's a scene that definitely
Yeah, true.
that all of us here have
Shut
seen
up.
and adore.
Yeah, I
It's
knew that
definitely
happens though.
definitely a, definitely a great scene. That's a good pick.
I was also
Okay.
thinking of, oh, sorry,
Oh,
one more. One more.
okay, you're good. I
And
don't.
Ooh,
Oppenheimer towards the end. I know Gabe doesn't know, but at the very end, Tyler, when he's talking to Einstein. I mean, it's become a meme basically now.
Give him the
That,
1,000 yard stare.
yeah, that whole part with the music in the background, that whole scene is just one of the best of the 20s at least for sure.
It's fair. I,
dude, we rewatched it recently also. Good Will Hunting when they're on the bench in the
mhm,
park. That's
mhm.
Mm.
that hit me.
I was
That was
just
great.
reminded as well of the Hacksaw Ridge. Lord, give me one
Oh
more.
yeah,
That's just a
that's a
really
great
good
yeah.
Or
scene.
dude, or the scene where they're on the radio and they're asking why the hell they are not
Yeah,
going up to attack and he's praying for him.
that's a good one too.
That goes
Okay,
crazy.
Yeah.
next question. If you had to die on a hill saying that a movie is damn near perfect, what would that film be? So it's not a movie that's like everyone else hates and you love, but it's just a movie that you would die on a hill saying that this movie is it doesn't get much better than this. And some people might disagree with you. It's up to you. Jack, if you pick the Hateful Eight, I'm kicking you off the pod.
That wasn't what I had loaded up.
Okay,
That's
good.
the
Just
second
making
one.
sure. Just making sure. Sorry. Just checking. I'm kidding. But
Mm.
um I will throw one out while you guys are thinking here. There's so many choices.
So these are not supposed to be hot takes.
It can be a hot take, but it's just a movie that
'Cause
you would
I have
die
a
on a hill.
couple that I know I have a 5 star that the vast majority does not.
You can pick one of those, but it's just saying a movie that you would die on a hill saying is a 5 star, not is good, is a 5 star. So, I'll throw one out. I'll say Civil War. Civil War is a Marvel movie. I know I said we're gonna get away from Marvel movies, but like people talk about superhero movies not being like good enough to be considered for things like that. Civil War has some of the best acting in movies I've seen in a long time. The whole debate about the actual Sokovia Accords when Tony talks about dropped a building on him and whatnot. I mean, that whole scene is just the tension, and then of course the ending, Tony figuring out about Bucky being the one that killed that
And
that that
Black Panther's
movie,
in it.
that movie's yes, Jack, Black Panther is in it. That movie's just it really has a special place in my heart. I would argue that movie is so much better than just a superhero movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were talking about the Civil War, like from 2024, and I forgot you hadn't seen it. I was
Nope.
like, "What?" I was so confused.
Oh, not the Alex Garland. No, not no. That's no.
Mm.
I mean, a movie that I think just really is hard to even critique or give a con to at all is like Into the Spider Verse, like another kind of Spider. I just don't know if there's any problems with that movie. Like, Cross is one thing where
Uh,
maybe you might feel it's unfinished, but Into, like, I just don't know how you like. I don't know. I don't see an argument.
I that
what
one.
if you hate Spider-Ham or Penny Parker?
Don't disrespect my main like that. All right.
I
I don't
will
know.
disrespect your man like that, actually. I
I was like,
hate the way
I'm looking
Penny
through my
Parker.
fives and I was just like, other ones I could like point to a couple things, and two, I don't have any problems with the movie at all. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I think that's fair. It's also one of those movies that gets underlooked a lot because everyone just assumes it's a kids movie, and then you
Yeah.
watch it, it's like, oh,
Yeah, that's true.
it's not.
I mean, looking at
So
my list,
deep.
the two movies that I would deem as in quote perfect is either, I know you've heard this before, either the Batman or my favorite movie ever, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. I mean, I don't have any cons with those movies. I think they do an amazing job doing what they're supposed to do, especially the Batman with the character and the setting and all that. The ending to Return of the King is absolutely amazing. So those are my choices.
Valid.
Yeah,
That's
I,
both
I
are
could
valid.
say I could say a movie that I like delusionally love that I have at a 5 star, like Jurassic Park or The Karate Kid, where there's like things I'm just willing to overlook because I love it so much. But like, just honestly looking here, I don't see how you make a better animated movie than The Lion King. that's always been my 5 star. And I don't know what you would change about that movie. I mean it's literally I know it's kind
Live
of a
action.
retelling. No. I also will say I considered The Revenant, but because I know that none of you guys gave it 5 stars, I don't think. And I freaking loved that movie because yeah, it was beautiful.
Fair enough.
Another like I'm looking at my fives like Sinners. I still think about the movie like almost every day. I don't I have a couple things on my review where I was like, but I think that movie is perfect. That or
What specifically are you thinking about from the movie every day?
I just feel like I always was like, I man, I want to watch Sinners again. That movie's so good. I don't know. I just put the movie's always in the back of my mind. It's
If I
very weird.
was if I was to throw one more out, this is another kind of like obscure one that I think people might also think is just kind of like I saw someone I posted something on my TikTok of like some of my favorite movies, and some guy called them baby movies. So I believe that this is
Yeah.
considered a baby movie, but Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Oh,
That
I thought you were
movie
gonna say Black Pearl.
at World's End. That
Oh,
movie is so good. The scene when they're fighting on the mast of or on the yeah,
It's
that when
just
they're
so
taking
peak.
upon, it's just yeah, that movie is. I literally have written in my review that this movie is nearly perfect, and I don't usually try to write that. So that movie's incredible as well.
The other perfect movie that I guess I could say, it's also my outside Spider-Verse, my favorite animated movie, The Wild Robot. The
Mm.
animation and the story is absolutely amazing.
Yep, I agree on that one for sure. Okay, this is a little. I still have multiple questions. This one's a little like mini game kind of thing. So each one of us will, or not each one of us, but you can just choose to name an actor who rarely or never misses on performances. We will then either try to debate it and agree on if that's the right one, or someone else will throw one out that they think is better. If they get a majority of the votes, they win. The winner gets, as I wrote here, my love and affection.
oh
So
my God.
any
Got an
actor
answer.
that you think, and we can, and it's not, you're not trying to appeal to me because I'm not voting.
Always saying like their performance or the movie
Yeah, like someone
specifically.
who you just think just does not miss very much, and then you're trying to get other people to agree with you, and like until we pretty much can't come up with one that's better than the one we're on, whoever said it wins.
Okay.
Okay, my first pick is Brad Pitt.
That's a good start.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Bro,
was thinking
John
that,
Bernthal literally better.
but I haven't
Brad
seen all the
Pitt's
movies he's been
significantly
in.
better actor than Jonathan Bernthal. Why just call him Jonathan?
More
Jonathan?
more consistent.
If we're
No,
talking movies, I don't think Fight Club is a good movie. So
I
Me
agree
neither.
with that one, but other than that, I don't think there's another performance of his that and I think he's easily the best part of that movie, and I don't like him in that movie,
Yeah, I
and I
was
don't
gonna
like
say,
I would agree with that.
I actually like really like him in that movie. I just think the movie's stupid, but
I mean, what about like World War Z? Like I don't.
I,
What about Inglorious Bastards, Gabe?
whatever that he's very good in that movie. The movie just pisses me off.
Orlami.
Well, I guess it's over then.
I was gonna say Michael
No
B.
one else
Jordan
thrown out another actor. Okay, Michael B. Jordan.
because I don't think
I
he's made a movie
truly
that we've
can't
all
think
watched
of
that's
something
bad.
that he's
Kind of
not
mid in Harry Potter.
disliked. What?
He's in Harry Potter.
What are you talking about, dog?
Yeah, he's in Harry Potter as a little kid.
There's no way. Seriously?
You didn't know this?
No, I did
Yes,
not
he's in
know.
one of the Harry Potter movies as a little kid. He's in one of the earlier ones.
Wow, I never knew that.
No,
I'm
he's
Googling
not.
this. Is he baiting?
He's
I
the
swear to God, I'm not.
I'm looking at his filmography. I don't see any Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
he's
What?
not listed in
That
any.
kid then looks
Bro's
exactly like him.
tweaking. You
Yeah,
know what,
he's not.
Dean?
Who the hell is Dean?
That's the character's name.
He's not.
They named the black kid Dean.
Have you seen how J.K. Rowling names some of his characters?
I've only seen like two white guys named Dean, and one of
No,
them's
not
related to
Dean.
me.
Not Dean.
Okay,
I'll
either
find it.
way,
I'll
it's
find it
not
later,
Michael
but
B. Jordan.
there is definitely a kid in one of the first few Harry Potter movies that looks exactly
Oh, you
like
know what? I've never seen him in Fan Four Stick, so I don't know how he is in that.
I don't think he's not good in it, but he's not like incredible. Well, okay, or Tyler and Jack, do you guys think Michael B. Jordan is more consistent than Brad Pitt? Because
More
I'm
consistent or better actor? What is the question here?
The question is name an actor who rarely or never misses on their performances. So that's I
Both
would
of
say,
those.
yeah. I mean,
He's in
I
Um,
Space Jam. I didn't even know that.
yeah. Remember when they brought in Michael Jordan at halftime?
yes, it's stupid. That's Michael
They
B.
I,
said
I,
they
I don't
said,
remember that
"Don't
movie
worry,
at
I
all,
brought in
really.
Michael Jordan to help us win." And they're all like, "Oh my God, it's Michael Jordan!"
Okay,
And then
we do
it's
not
Michael
need to
Jordan.
discuss the scene from Space
Sorry,
Jam.
sorry. I mean, Michael B. Jordan gave me Black Panther and Creed and Sinners.
I would lean towards
Giving
Brad
me
Pitt just
anything
because he's
outside of
been
that,
doing it longer at a
and because you
high
said it,
level. Well, that too, yes, but
But you got to see about the quantity of it though makes it seem like he hasn't missed as much though. Like there's actually a higher chance for Brad Pitt to miss.
and he hasn't, from my knowledge.
Well, I'm sure there's some.
okay, so Michael B. Jordan gave me those three movies I mentioned. Brad Pitt's given me seven: Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Bullet Train,
F1.
F1, Megamind, Moneyball. I haven't
He's
watched Fury yet, but I'm
he's
really looking
he's
forward
good
to
and
it.
he's good in
World War
Fury.
Z is World War Z is not good. And The
Isn't it
Lost
one of the
City,
highest grossing zombie movies?
It
probably. I
was
watched it
at
on
the
TV one
time.
time, and it's the most bland thing I've ever seen in my life. It was also like 6 years ago, so you never know.
Fair enough.
I don't know, man.
Man, I can't find one that I think might be better. That was a good one to start on there, Tyler. Not,
Thanks.
not too bad. Jack Black.
Okay, you got me.
What? Adam Sandler.
Mm.
We're
Okay,
talking
guys,
about the actor, not the movie.
I got one. Tom Hanks.
Okay, so you have let's think of all the different things he's been in. You have
So
obviously
is
he's
now a
gonna
bad time to say Jesse Plemons?
yeah, that's
Yes.
Who?
there wouldn't have been a good time to say Jesse Plemons.
Who is
Wow.
that?
Why would you have said Jesse Plemons?
I like him.
Who even is that?
Just he's
It's Jesse Plemons.
You know, he's actually in Civil War. Yeah.
have you seen Game Night? Okay.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
It's not a good start that you can't even name what he's
He's
from.
gonna
He's
be in
not.
Bugonia.
He's he's just
He's in Killers
he's
of the Flower Moon, The Irishman.
rumored he's being rumored to be the new Nightcrawler or not Nightcrawler, the new Beast in the
Oh
MCU.
hell yeah.
Oh, that guy?
I'm glad that's what got it.
Bro, it's Todd from Breaking Bad.
He doesn't know what that is.
Well, you should.
Um, I there are definitely a lot of really good Tom Hanks movies, but I still think
Breaking Bad's better than
Brad
Interstellar.
Pitt's stop, get
He
off the
he hasn't
pod.
even seen Interstellar, so
I'm I still don't get a vote, but I don't know if Tom Hanks is better than Brad Pitt.
I think I'm kind of sticking with Brad Pitt at the moment because I feel like he's giving me more.
Look up
But
Lee Jordan from Harry Potter. That's the kid I was thinking of.
I
That
yeah.
found him.
Is that
I
the
don't think that's
announcer?
like
yeah, that's the announcer. He looks eerily similar to like if it was a young Michael B.
so.
Jordan.
Did you just like make that up, or did you see it online that someone claimed that?
I either I made it up thinking it was him because it looks exactly like him, or I want or heard it or both.
Okay, either way, that's not. Good job, Ty.
Just not him.
Yeah, I'm
That's
thinking
awesome.
just for the sake of moving on, I think Brad Pitt's probably the winner here, unless you guys got something that's better than
I
that.
just don't know what I would even like. Christian Bale, except for
Nah,
they're like, well, his Batman fucking sucks, so he can't be eligible for this, and
Well,
then we'll just move on.
he puts on a terrible performance as Batman.
Oh my God.
He's in Ford versus Ferrari. He's
I'd
in
actually just
American
like to
Psycho.
redact the name. I don't even want to win. I don't want to talk
He's
about it.
in,
I don't want
he-
to win.
he's in
Speaking of Ford versus Ferrari, the other actor I was gonna name if we had to, I was gonna say Matt Damon.
Matt Damon's solid, but I kind of
Hugh
feel like Matt
Jackman?
Damon is just a
Yep,
less
Hugh
good
Jackman.
version
That's what I said.
of Brad Pitt.
No, that's who I said.
Oh,
Yeah, I think for the sake of the bit, we go with Brad Pitt. So
Hugh
Tyler,
Jackman better.
in my
I
love
win.
affection. Well done,
it's kind
Tyler.
of mid in
Robin
a
Williams.
third, not in
All
museum.
right, fine. Okay, next question. Who is an actor that you think could have played a major role that's already been done. So you're essentially fan casting a big role that's already happened. So like let's say you thought that like a young this is just super random. Let's say you thought like maybe a I don't even know, like a young Denzel Washington could have been like Black Panther really good or something. Like so major actor that you think could have done a really good job
Oh, like John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic.
if that's
No, he was
it.
kind of mid.
I mean,
Come on.
I don't really know if you can say he was mid since he's alive for like 13 minutes.
And it's not his fault.
It's
Well,
not your
not
fault.
saying like you
It's
can't really
the
call him mid if he's
It's
not
not your
doing.
yeah,
fault.
It's not your fault.
it's the filmmakers not knowing how to make a movie.
That's your fault, Stewie. I know.
Hmm.
A lot of different options here.
Oh man, this one's gonna take a minute.
There's definitely a few that I've seen like popular ones online, but
Yeah.
we'll see. I've seen some people, funny enough, talking about Brad Pitt. I've seen some people say that they wish a young Brad Pitt could have played Batman. I've seen people say a young Pitt would have been a good Batman, which is interesting.
Oh, yes. Nathan Fillion should have been Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
He was.
In the fan movie on YouTube? No,
I
in the
like that one,
actual
Jack.
movie.
I like that one. I think a younger Nathan Fillion
Bro
could have
knew
done.
exactly. Jack literally knew he was gonna go that way.
I've seen it.
Yeah, yeah. Bro just
Yeah.
name drops the title of the
Directed by
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
I always wanted that. And then like when I first played on Uncharted and that was like 10 years ago and
Right.
it's not gonna happen.
Hmm.
Because now we have
Yeah, no.
actually we don't have Tom Holland because we tried to do that and apparently they're just not gonna make him. So
I know. Do you guys have one
we
that's
actually just
Dutch?
get
I
nothing.
kind of have one that should have happened and was supposed to happen. Caleb might care more about this than the other two, but Matt Damon was supposed to play Sully from Avatar, but he
Oh,
turned it down.
Hmm.
And
So
Pedro
then it's
Pascal and
oh,
Weapons.
what's that guy's name? Sam Worthington. Is that who they went with
Yeah.
instead? Yeah. Which I actually like Sam Worthington.
I-
He's just not in very many things.
I honestly
And
maybe
Matt
feel like
Damon
I
was
wouldn't have liked Matt Damon in that. I'm trying to think. Like I don't
better actor than
probably, but I just feel like Sam Worthington's just really good.
and he was also supposed to take like a percentage of the movie's earnings, and he like missed out on like millions of dollars.
Awkward.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Cool.
Cool.
Not cool.
I'm sure Matt Damon's struggling now.
Al Pacino was Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, we lost
What
it.
in the
What?
ass? Al Pacino.
That's so stupid.
Marlon Brando as the Emperor.
Yeah. I think he died just before filming would have happened.
It's a what if.
Oh, Willem Dafoe is the Joker. That should have happened.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I'm
It's a classic. Yeah, that one makes sense. That one definitely makes sense.
trying to think of like biopics. Like what could be like a good biopic?
Tyler as the Riddler.
That's not okay.
I can get it done.
I know.
I could get it done.
Hey guys, welcome back to my.
Gotta see if I have any others that I was gonna bring up. that I'm
Ryan
not-
Gosling as Black Panther.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I was gonna say Caleb as Black Panther, but that's fine.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
Kill
pretty
it.
much.
You just say Caleb is the same thing as Ryan Gosling. What a compliment.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I mean, he is literally all of us. So
Okay, I can't think of anything.
anyone else got any other good ones?
Ryan Gosling as Obi-Wan.
I thought you were just gonna say his Black
Lost it.
Panther again. Just keep repeating it. Okay, let's move on to the next question. This one I'm kind of excited to hear. If you could erase one movie out of existence, what would it be? Gotta pick one movie.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. One movie, completely erase it out of existence.
If I
You
erase The
can't
Last
get rid of
Jedi,
it.
does The Rise of Skywalker go away?
No, it just gets rid of
God!
one movie. The other one's
Makes it
still
worse.
actually would just probably make it worse.
Home
Got rid
team.
of Rise of-
I knew-
I'm gonna pick the easy answer and go Argyle.
the
But
easy
that
answer.
movie is terrible. Yeah.
Yo, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Gone.
That
No.
is crazy.
One of the best movies of the 2020s. This guy's like, gone.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's a different episode.
Give me Argyle in 4.
Okay.
Low key 28 weeks later, because it doesn't even it doesn't even correlate to the um of 28 years later. So
Gabe, if
that
I
can
had
go away.
two, it would not even be a thought. It would be The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. But I'm not going to use it on that because there's nothing we can do.
Nope.
One of them has to exist, and they're both
Silver,
awful. And
are you going? Is
gross.
home team your answer?
I'm sure.
I think my actual answer still has to be Rise of Skywalker. Honestly, nothing has offended me more.
Nothing.
I
Borderlands is
actually don't
pretty
know.
terrible.
Like movie wise, I don't think there's anything that's been like pissed me off that
Did
much.
you say Caleb?
Borderlands is pretty terrible.
Borderlands.
Does it erase from my memory as well, or is it just not canon
No,
anymore?
it's just no one has to. It just doesn't exist anymore. No one ever has to
Oh,
watch.
here we go. Here's a good answer. We got a Batman Begins. We're getting rid of that. It's gone.
Oh, brother.
At least
Oh,
it's the
man.
worst of the trilogy. I'll allow that.
That is true. It is.
Close, but yes.
It is absolutely the worst of the trilogy. Okay, well,
I
we
should
can
just
move
get rid
on.
of Interstellar and just rage bait.
So you
That's
can't
not
do
even
that.
good.
That's
Not even good bait.
Not even good, babe.
Well, when I announce that it's rage bait, when I say it,
You wouldn't. It
well,
wouldn't even be good if you said it
even if
anyways.
you didn't say rage bait, we'd be like,
The comments would just be Rage Bait used to be believable.
exactly.
the comments would be, "This guy's a fucking idiot." That's what the comments
Those
would be.
pretty much mean the same thing. Okay, next question. Would you rather the MCU succeeds greatly from now until the quote unquote reboot, so from now until Secret Wars, or have the DCU's first chapter succeed, but the next one is inconsistent? So you get either a peak ending to what we have in the MCU right now. You don't know if the quote unquote reboot will be good or not, or have DCU succeed now, but then become really inconsistent. Which one would you rather have happen between those two?
The MCU one.
So Tyler, would you rather the MCU succeeds greatly from now until the reboot? The other one is the DCU
Oh, now till the okay.
from
Never
now until Secret
The
Wars.
reboot's
You don't know if
2027,
it's just after Secret Wars is so yeah.
which is
I
I
think
think I might go DC,
MCU.
which
You
I
don't
don't think.
there's no promise that MCU is good or bad after the reboot.
But at
But
least
with
it's good until then.
the DCU, it will
in the
succeed
3 other
enough.
movies that we're getting.
DCU will succeed enough for the first chapter, so it'll do good. It won't be like the greatest thing ever, but it'll do good. But then the next chapter is inconsistent. So you'll have good and bad.
The next chapter. What about the chapter after that?
I wasn't
Open
thinking
game.
year of
You never know.
2064.
Roll the
I don't
dice.
know.
Well, if
So
that's the case,
inconsistent.
then I would lean DC just because Marvel had its chance, or not its chance, but it had its moment in the spotlight, and I want to see a DC universe attempt to go.
Solid answer. Caleb, what was yours? I heard you say
I
something.
think MCU, just because at least we would get a good conclusion on what the story is right now.
Mm.
What story?
Well, if
There's
theoretically
whatever.
it's good, then they would figure it out.
Just throwing shit together right now.
Jack, what about you?
The MCU only has a couple more movies I'll even see by the reboot.
There's only a couple
And
more movies until the reboot in general, so
They just happen to be
there's only
huge.
That's
3
what I mean.
movies. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's the two
It's
Avengers
pretty
movies
much
and
just
Spider-Man, right?
it's pretty much just ensuring that they're gonna stick the landing on the huge movies, the Avengers level movies.
And so were you saying that if I don't pick the MCU that those three movies will be bad? Or I just won't
Yeah.
know.
Pretty much. I mean,
I think I would
not
rather
really
have the
bad,
DCU
but
one.
the MCU one just promises that from now until that reboot, it will be great. It will be peak.
Yeah.
It will be super good.
Well, if I could get a couple more movies like Superman, that'd be pretty sweet. So that'd be
Great.
pretty great.
Pretty super.
Whereas well, also I think the DCU needs more help probably since it's trying to get on its feet. So I'll lock in their future. Whereas the Russo brothers should be confident enough to not need my magic wish to make the movies good.
If I had one wish.
I
My
also have no
thoughts
idea
were,
what the hell's gonna happen in the Avengers movies. So,
well, I mean, part of that's
so I'm
versus it.
looking forward to seeing like a new universe get
Yeah,
built up. You
yeah,
guys know how much I like origin stories, so
okay.
I like
Part
this
of
new
my
running
thoughts.
bit.
My first one is Tyler. I agree with something that you said specifically, which is the MCU's had its time in the sun for like 2 decades. Like they've cooked. So it's kind of like one part of me is like I'd like to see DCU take off. I want to see it succeed. I want to see James Gunn succeed. The other part of me is like being greedy, and we've had 2 decades of Marvel, and it's been some of the greatest of all time. And if they could stick the landing on Spider-Man, Doomsday, and Secret Wars, I think I can die happy. So it's kind
I happy.
of yeah, I'll be good then.
just so they can
Two
get rid of
years.
it.
Hey, if you pick
So
MCU, that doesn't mean that DCU is gonna be bad.
no, but and
It's
vice
just as
versa. If
iffy.
you pick DCU, it doesn't mean the
It
MCU is gonna
means
be
they're
bad.
cooked.
But it means
It's
the
pretty much
DC.
Iffy,
pretty much
iffy
You
as
said
in
the
like
DCU is cooked
hit or
later, though.
they're not cooked. They're just inconsistent. It'll just be good, bad.
So just the
is it like
DCEU.
hit or miss inconsistent, or is it like
It'll be like what the MC. It'd be like what the recent MCU's kind of been like, where you get a really good one and then some not good, and then good and then
oh
some not
no,
good.
that's scary.
Yeah,
Except you don't have the
Does
backing
it have
of
a
good MCU.
would it have a decent storyline though?
eh,
Oh
We're just
God.
throwing shit at the wall now.
not incredible.
Oh.
uh, yeah, it wouldn't be awesome. It's pretty much just
Bummer.
saying, would you rather the MCU ends really well or the DCU starts really well? You're pretty much just picking between those two. Which one did you rather have happen?
Yeah, I'll take the
Easily
start.
MCU.
I think I'd lean MCU, but I'd be very sad if the DCU flopped and ended
Plus,
up.
that means we would get a good Batman movie. Another one.
I was like, what?
Another one.
Yeah, the Batman 2. Am I right?
That's its own thing. Hopefully, please God.
I don't
Okay,
know. There's flooding in the screen in
stop
Metropolis.
talking.
Batman's
Okay,
a punk rocker now.
this is the last question that I have for you guys. All right.
Yes, I am.
If you could be best friends with one fictional movie character, who would it be and why? Any fictional movie character. You only get one though. You only get one.
McLovin.
That's a good. That's actually not as
That
bad.
is such a stupid answer. What do you mean that's actually not bad? He's just a little,
Just picks a dude in high school.
yeah, exactly. Just like kind of lame, like kind of goofy. Yeah, like
Hmm.
If I pick R2D2, do I understand his beeps?
If I had one wish,
50% of the
you
time.
would be best friends.
Huh?
50% of the time,
So same with Chewbacca.
roughly. Yeah,
Is it like I understand his full sentence 50% of the time, or I understand half of his sentences?
I got one.
you can get the full sentence.
Like
Deadpool.
halfway through the sentence, it just goes to like nothing,
Deadpool.
and then it cuts back out.
You get the full sentence. You say Deadpool, Caleb?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. He's funny,
Kind of a piece of shit.
but he's your friend though.
True.
He's your friend.
He'll probably tell you no more speaking lines if you say something stupid.
Oh,
But
I
true.
should start saying that.
He is
Loki,
pretty
Obi-Wan.
Loki. You said Loki first.
good. You did say Loki first.
No, I would not pick Loki.
It's the Loki
He's
variant.
the god of stories,
It is
though.
Obi-Wan. Loki Obi-Wan. I'm sorry. Tyler is really pondering on this one. He's like, do I go with Gandalf?
no.
No, it's
Yo,
definitely Sam.
Sam isn't.
Sam is
Sam's
an option right now.
pretty great.
Samwise Gamgee.
Sam is
says
great.
that.
Let me see.
Dumbledore.
I'm gonna go with Spider-Man because I want to be the guy in the chair. I want to be
Uh-huh.
Ned. I want to be able to. However, I'm probably gonna die because they always go after Spider-Man's friends. So I'm probably dead. But
I'd pick Gwen.
I know what kind of man you are.
I'd pick Gwen from Spider-Man 3.
I'd pick
If you know, you know.
I'd pick Catwoman and the Batman. Just
Okay, guys.
for fun.
Can I pick Black
What happens
Widow and
when I,
Iron Man
what
2?
happens when I pick Bruce the Shark from Nemo?
What about Jeff the Shark?
Jeff the Shark? Yeah.
Well, you're not a fish, so you'll be friends.
Yeah. You can't like you're
Fish
not-
are friends.
Not anymore. You try to eat them.
Oh, did he relapse?
Hmm.
It's been a long journey for him. He's back on meth.
Damn it.
Who would I pick?
Yo, can I have Toothless?
Sure.
All
Their
right,
final
I'm
pick.
sold. Done. Yeah, done. Dragon.
Or just
So-
threw R2D2 in the garbage.
Sorry, R2, you can't fly. Well, you can't fly, but not like that.
You just can't.
You also can't shoot literal proton torpedoes out of your face. I'm gonna take down a government with Toothless.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, this is
I don't think
tough.
you would just say that. He's on a list now. The list of if this guy got a dragon, he would
I
take down.
said a government. The
That-
U.S. doesn't need to be worried.
You say that like that's better. Like at least I didn't specify. It's still
The
a
CIA
government.
will probably recruit me if I say that.
All right. Kill, what was your answer? I forgot.
Probably. I said Deadpool, but I don't really know.
I was
Let's go
afraid.
Harry. I don't know. Let's go
afraid
Deadpool.
you're
I'll
gonna
just
You
hit.
say it.
said Deadpool. You
I was
could
afraid you're
literally
gonna hit
pick
me with the eye
Hermione
there. I was like, oh, what about Harry Potter?
That's
or
pretty good.
Hermione.
Go on.
She's better than Harry Potter.
Why is that, Jack?
My real answer was Gwen Stacy in
Well,
Spider-Man
she's
3.
smarter and braver and doesn't have chosen one status.
Oh, she's
Good
brave.
answer, Caleb.
What'd you say, Caleb? I'm sorry.
And she tells him how to win every time.
I said the real answer is Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3.
Brother.
Uh,
Facts. That's a good one. Yo, Star Wars. Star Wars is sick. Wow.
This
Star
is-
Lord would be good.
But I'm still going with
Dude,
Spider-Man.
Groot.
Groot would be
Obviously,
good.
I just like having like an animal or
Yeah.
sidekick.
I'm sticking with Spider-Man. So I'm going Spider-Man. Caleb, are you sticking with Deadpool?
Imagine having
Sure.
Groot as your best friend.
Oh no, he went Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3. I
I like
forgot.
it. Deadpool.
Dude,
Jack, are you
why
in
would you want that to
Team-
be your best friend?
Oh, you gotta
He's
start
cool.
somewhere.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not going to change.
You don't know that. It doesn't. There's no rule for that.
Oh,
Like I said, you
in
gotta
that
start.
case. We know what she looks like. In
Oh,
that
we
case,
know what she looks like.
I guess
Mac
my
isn't
default
thinking
answer
hot girl.
will be Sam, but I was looking for something
Sam
else.
Raimi?
Yeah. hmm
What were some?
Got
What
it.
were some of the other ones you were looking at, Tyler?
That's the problem. I don't know.
Emo.
Oh, it's just Sam was first. If Sam came to mind first, you couldn't think of anyone else. I think Sam's your choice.
Yeah.
I'm go with Harry Osborn. All right. Well, I think we can go ahead and end the episode there. Just some little games, little questions and whatnot, just to pass the time. If you guys want us to do stuff like this in the future, though, please let us know. We will definitely do more of the MCU moments bracket. I got another one I'm kind of in the middle of working on, and I'll just make it. I'll do a 32 seated one. And
Nice. Let him cook.
Massive.
Will there be any repeats?
no, that's
Mm.
that's the goal is to not copy things. But yeah. But as always, we appreciate you guys listening to the episode. Make sure you guys continue to check out our social media for other forms of content and whatnot. And as always, we will catch you guys next time.